Could the Toronto Maple Leafs be on the verge of a strategic move that could change the course of their season? Rumors are swirling about a versatile forward becoming available from the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the timing couldn't be more crucial. As the Leafs look to solidify their playoff position, could this potential addition be the boost they need? Don't forget to subscribe and like for all the latest updates on the Toronto Maple Leafs, as recent developments in the NHL have put the Toronto Maple Leafs in a fascinating position. With the Pittsburgh Penguins potentially heading into a rebuild, they've made some of their players available, and one name that caught my attention is Drew O'Connor. This versatile forward could be a cost-effective option for the Leafs, and I think it's worth diving into. The Penguins have already made significant moves, trading Jake Gensel to the Carolina Hurricanes last season as they seemingly shift gears. Their record of 6-9-3 to start this season suggests that they are indeed looking to shake things up, and Kyle Dubas, their GM, is reportedly willing to entertain offers for anyone outside of his core, namely Sidney Crosby. We know Dubas likes to make bold moves, and it looks like O'Connor is on his radar as a potential trade candidate. At just 26 years old and with a salary cap hit of $925,000, O'Connor presents a unique opportunity. He's shown flashes of offensive prowess, having scored 16 goals and tallied 33 points last season. But this year has been a struggle for him, with only 3 goals and 4 points in 18 games. His -14 rating is concerning, and honestly, I think a change of scenery could do wonders for his game. For the Leafs, the salary cap has been a hurdle in recent years, making budget-friendly players like O'Connor incredibly attractive. If they can move one of their higher-paid forwards, say someone like David Kampf or Kaye Jarnkrok, it not only frees up cap space, but also allows them to maintain a similar skill level on the ice. O'Connor's ability to play both wing and center could provide some needed depth without breaking the bank. As we approach the quarter mark of the season, the Leafs are sitting pretty with a record of 10-6-2, which puts them second in the Atlantic Division. It's still early, but the foundation is there for a competitive team. Adding a player like O'Connor could deepen their roster and enhance their chances as we move toward the trade deadline. You have to wonder how this potential trade could affect their playoff aspirations. And let's be honest, as fans, we all feel the weight of these decisions. Every trade and every signing can feel like it makes or breaks our season. You believe in the talent of the team, and when you see a young player like O'Connor potentially available, it raises the question, should the Leafs go for it? Personally, I'm torn. On one hand, acquiring O'Connor could inject some much-needed energy and skill into the lineup. On the other hand, there's always the risk of trading for a player who may not fit into the system or perform under the pressure of playing in Toronto. So, what do you think? Do you believe this is the right move for the Leafs? I want to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited about the possibility of O'Connor joining the team? Or do you think the Leafs should look elsewhere? Big update. Hey, Leafs Nation. It's time to dive into the latest news surrounding our beloved Toronto Maple Leafs. And it's a bit of a mixed bag today. As we gear up for the game against the Edmonton Oilers, we learned that our captain, Austin Matthews, will not be in the lineup, marking his 6th consecutive game missed due to that pesky upper body injury. It's definitely frustrating for all of us, especially when you think about how critical he is to our success. Now, Matthews was placed on injured reserve retroactive to November 3rd and was eligible to return as of November 10th. But here we are, still waiting for him to get back on the ice. He did skate during the optional morning session before the game and participated in shooting drills, which is a positive sign. He looked like he was moving well, shooting with the speed and accuracy we've come to expect from him. But as we know, Skating and shooting during practice is one thing. Being ready for game action is another. The good news is that the team has managed to go 4-1 in his absence, which is quite impressive. That thrilling comeback win against the Washington Capitals on Wednesday was a testament to the resilience and determination of this squad. But let's be honest, the offense has struggled at even strength without Matthews. Marner, Nylander, and Tavares have stepped up, but it's clear that they're dealing with a heavier load. I mean, Nylander is tied for the league lead with 12 goals, which is fantastic, but we all know this team is built around Matthews' ability to create and finish scoring chances. Coach Craig Berube mentioned that Matthews simply isn't progressing as quickly as they'd hoped, and they're being cautious to ensure he's 100% when he returns. You can't help but respect that approach, but as a fan, it's tough to sit and watch a player of his caliber sidelined. This was supposed to be a marquee matchup against Connor McDavid and the Oilers, and I can't help but feel we're missing out on a fantastic spectacle. Looking ahead, Toronto has 3 games in the next 8 days. After this matchup against Edmonton, we'll be facing the Vegas Golden Knights at home on November 20th, and then the Utah Hockey Club on November 24th. It's crucial that Matthews gets the time he needs to heal properly. We want him back at full strength, not just piecing together a performance with lingering issues. So, what do you think, folks? Was it the right call to keep him out for this game? Personally, I'm torn. Part of me wants him back on the ice, but the other part understands the importance of long-term health. You don't want a situation where he comes back too soon and risks aggravating the injury. This season is a marathon, not a sprint. And let's talk about the implications. With Matthews on the shelf, the offense has had to adapt, which could serve as a valuable experience down the line. If Marner can continue to elevate his game and lead his own line, that could provide a depth that we'll need when the playoffs roll around. It's all about building that chemistry and confidence, right? But still, you can't replicate what Matthews brings. He's a game changer, and we need him back in the mix to truly compete at the highest level. I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Matthews being held out again? Do you believe this is the best decision for the team? Share your expectations and frustrations in the comments below. I genuinely want to know what you're thinking. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow Leafs fans, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an essential update on our Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's keep the conversation going. Go Leafs!